Ladies and gentlemen, PAX continues. This is the Call of Duty Season 1 playoffs. Before we get to the actual matches, we're having some fun in the All-Star game, and I got a very special guest. We got Drifter in the booth. Drifter, for those out there who don't know who you are, what do you do in the Call of Duty scene?
On the Call of Duty scene, I specialize in doing gun stats, weapon reviews, not necessarily the kind of, oh, this is good, use these perks, but it's more of an analytical. It shoots at 837 rounds per minute, does this kind of damage, and it'll kill in so many fractions of a second, usually milliseconds, that sort of stuff. Because a lot of people, especially these pros, when the game comes out, in about 2 days, they've already found their perfect set, what they like, but they do it all by feel. I do it the other way around, all by raw numbers, testing, that sort of stuff.
And how do you do your testing? Everyone always asks me about that because they're like, he knows so much about these guns.
2 ways. You read a lot. The other way is there's a lot of people at the Den Kirsten forums, if you've ever been there. They kind of reverse engineer Call of Duty. They get the fast files and pick at the code. They share with me because they're cool people. And anything else that comes in, you kind of have to set up your own little laboratory test. Like, oh, the range got buffed. Well, we're going to stand here and shoot this guy. It didn't kill him. Move him back, move him back, move him back. Just kind of move them around and see what they do, and you get a good feel for how it's going to perform.
All right. Well, hopefully you'll be breaking down the guns for us all game long. Guys, this is Game 6. Team Revit down 2-3. My squad, TP, Classic, Mud Dog, and Goonjar. Yeah, you can go ahead and say they're good looking. On the other side, though, we got Team Nadester. They're up 3-2. Could close out a best of 7. Even though we're playing all 7 games, you know, this would be a big victory, getting 4 of the 7. Karma, Sharp, Miracles, and Merc. The game mode is Blitz, and we're kicking off the action right now. Let's get into it. Starting off with Team Nadester. I got Merc on our screen.
Well, I hate to be against you here, but I'm a little bit partial to Team Nadester just because the people that are on it. I like Merc, and I like Sharp. Sharp's been cool forever with me, so I just got to go with Sharp on this one.
You know these veterans.
I know the veterans. I don't know a lot of the new guys, but I do know the veterans. Also know Mud Dog and Goonjar, and I'm a little bit less familiar with TP and Classic, but from what I see on streams and stuff, they seem like good folks. Who are we watching right now?
Right now we're watching my man Merc, and talk to me about this gun Merc's going with, because normally we just see MTARs before the patch.
Yeah, before the patch, but they buffed the CBJ MS and the Bison SMG. I've actually had some people tell me it's pronounced Bison. I say it Bison like Bison, not entirely sure. But they were always very high fire rate SMGs, but they had miserable range. The bullets would drop off and deal less damage at about the same range as shotguns, so pros didn't use them. So Infinity Ward decided to increase the range on some of these other submachine guns to give pros something else to use besides the MTAR.
A little variety, yeah.
Yeah, now these do drop off at long range. It's like a 6-7 shot kill at long ranges. It's not as useful as the MTAR, which is 4, which is why a lot of people use it.
Right.
But it's a bullet hose. If we're still watching Merc, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If Merc gets close, like right here in this building, he's just going to, bad reaction
no
time.
chance
but,
there.
He can just absolutely bullet hose people, and the same thing with the Vector here. The Vector shoots at the same speed as the MTAR, so they're pretty similar, but it's got a much better 3-shot kill range. So in an MTAR versus Vector, the Vector is going to win most of the time, but it lacks that overall versatility of an assault rifle like the R5 at long range. And who are we on with? We're with Classic right now.
I'm kind of going to constantly be switching through the players. Blitz is one of our faster game modes, and it's always about who is going to get that cap. Right now, Goonjar is the last man standing. Actually, I expected Mud Dog to die, but a big kill there on Mud Dog.
Mud Dog's a veteran. He knows how to survive. I mean, I'm not trying to dog on Mud Dog. He doesn't get the same credit as a lot of other players, but he's you should not count him out. You can grind him into the ground, and he's going to keep on fighting. Yeah,
the man has really made a name for himself this year, especially at the U.S. Championships. He led Xfinity to a big win there, and then performed in a top 9 performance at Call of Duty Championships, facing just outside the money. We do have a player sneaking by. Let's jump on board with Karma.
Ooh, and Karma, no, I think he's about to get shot in the back.
Yeah, Karma not going to have any luck here. Meanwhile, action over here with Merc again.
Merc likes that CBJ. I thought a lot of people would be going toward the new Bison, B-Zone. I saw some people using it today, but that's impressive, the CBJ. But it's also got the armor penetrating or tungsten rounds, so they can punch through walls easier, like an assault rifle, because you can't really wall bang with an MTAR or any of these other kind of guns. But
so short range wall banging.
Well, yeah, like right here through this. If he shot through that, he just tried to do it. Did you see that?
Yep.
He was checking to see if they were there. That's exactly what he wanted to do with that particular weapon. And who has the map control right now? It looks like Team Nadester does.
Yeah, nice defense here from Nadester. Also, you got to point out Miracles. He is amazing. 11-4 to kick this one off. No captures yet, but he has cleared the way for Merc twice. Sharp also has snuck through. So it's a 3-0 lead here for Nadester in our first half. Remember, Blitz, we're going to play 2 5-minute sides, switching sides at half.
Well, it looks like your team's struggling a little bit, but it's not over yet. You know, the sides are not entirely symmetrical. There are advantages on both sides, but it looks like Natester's locking them down. They're struggling a little bit here.
Yeah,
like
Miracles is going through. Nice stop by Goonjar. All right, Goon is stepping it up. He's 9 and 6.
When they used to call him one-shot Goonjar, do they still call him that? That was back when they had the burst rifles.
Yeah, now they just call him the Goon because he gets nasty sometimes. Yep. Here he is, long range, like you said, the hose with the MTAR. Takes out Merc CBJ.
Of all the people that I've watched playing competitively, he's one of the most. Oh, look at that. Controlling the spawns. He might actually. Ooh. He's waiting for more people to spawn. They're trying to move in.
Classic. Can he do it? There's 2. A third is not going to get there in time. Great cap.
Your
so
team's coming back.
2
points.
Doing good. Yeah, this is my squad. And Classic, I picked him because he is #1 on the leaderboard when it comes. Oh, my goodness, good. Get him off.
Almost a triple feed.
He's got some teammates.
But Natester's taking back map control. They're locking down Team Revit. They're getting kind of pinned. And, you know, when they spawn, they don't have that freedom of motion to reposition as much as Nadester does. So they've got map control. Oh, wait, they're moving up. What's this? 2v1?
3 were down, and now this is going to be a nice push here from Team Nadester to close things out. 20 seconds left. The question is, can the defense from Revit hold on?
Nope. A lot of people moving into score. Who are we on with? We're on with Karma. Another excellent player. This guy, he can just do anything.
He was the #1 player in Black Ops 2.
Look at that checking, jumping over the cardboard.
Merc cleans up 2. Karma gets the 3rd, and that will be a 4-1 first half. Not looking good for Revit here.
I know. But I told you don't want to bet against Sharp. The guy's solid. Or Merc, Sharp and Merc. Well, here I am, talking good about Sharp, and he's 8 and 10. The backpack on this team is really Merc's. Now, Miracles, my bad. Merc has the caps, but Miracles have been slaying people.
Dude, he is ripping it right now. +10. On the other side, Goonjar is my top slayer for Revit at 14 and 9 +5. I got to see, can Muddog and TP step it up? Because TP can slay with the best. Let's go over with him off the start.
TP trying to play aggressively and getting cut down by, oh, no.
Looks like he went down by Miracles there.
I'm a little bit unfamiliar with the Codcaster mode. When it swaps around and the colors change, I get a little bit lost here.
Yeah, it's not easy at first. You gotta train for a bit here, but you're doing great. We got Goonjar trying to play base defense. He knows they're going to be pushing it. Sharp just beasts through him. This should be another clear cap, but Sharp.
That depends. He's playing conservative. Oh, there we go. All he needed to do was go for it. But, we can see what's going on. They can't. You get that sweat. Is he around the corner? Is he hiding under the car? What's he going to do?
Classic's going to answer back, so still a 3-point game.
This round.
I like the action here in Blitz. Let's see if
Classic breaking out the Bison again. Gold Bison, too. Muzzle break. Good. I like this. Oh, but he got cut down. Muddog, 6 and 13, needing to pick it up, but can he? Oh, there's nobody guarding. Go.
He's got this. There we go.
Good job, Muddog.
All right, so Muddog goes through, brings it within 2. Goonjar needs to get some major kills. And why is this Remington such a popular AR?
It's because it's precise. Now, a lot of players know that the AK actually does more damage, over range, mind you. The rate of fire is very similar due to frame rounding in the game, but the AK shoots in a sort of circular pattern. You can't control it. It kicks left, right, up, down kind of randomly. The Remington kicks, very big knife on Classic. It kicks up, and it only kicks up, and because it kicks precisely, even though it kicks more, it's very easy to control, especially when you've got pro player skills. You could give these guys something that kicks like a mule, like you saw Merc with the CBJ. He had no problems with it. So precision is key here. Same thing with the MTAR. That's why one of the reasons people use it. It kicks very precise. It's very controlled, predictable, and they can counter that.
Big stop there by Classic at the base is going to keep this a 1-point game. Now, Drifter, I got to ask you, as kind of a spectator who knows this game in and out, especially the weapons, is there any gun that you're surprised the pros haven't been picking up more frequently?
I'm a little bit surprised that they don't use I kind of understand why they don't use the AK, but I personally prefer it. But the FAD shoots very fast. It's got a very big magazine, and the range really isn't that bad on it. I don't know why people don't break out the FAD and spray and hose more, because the Remington does, it's got a magazine problem. Only 24 rounds in the mag. You got to run extended mags or something else. With the FAD, you get triple, quadruple the ammo, and you won't see them scraping and trying to pick up other guns. But then again, some of these players don't plan on living very long. They play very aggressive, and it doesn't really matter how much ammunition reserve you have.
Right. So
also the chainsaw.
The chainsaw.
Yes, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised because it's a high mobility submachine gun. I mean, light machine gun. You can run at the same speed as an assault rifle and just hose people all over the map.
Classic's going to tie this one up. This is going to be his 4th capture. showing there's a reason he's on top of this leaderboard when it comes to caps. Down go all 4 members, though. TP is going to have to answer back. There was a player directly to his right. He is spotted. Now Mud Dog's got to eliminate this, and look at the spawn trap. Perfect placement here. Karma getting situated on the loading side. Will be able to go through. No, he won't. Big kill on defense.
Even still, though, they've got the map control because they slate them all. They can move in, control the map. The pros know how they're going to spawn. They're going to reposition. Got that smoke to confuse them, but I don't think he's going to be able to score. Miracles probably can't do
good
very
stop.
Close.
It was looking scary there for a moment.
No way he was going to pick
playing
up that
defense. So with 90 seconds left on the clock, the score is tied. We did see Classic go through another time on that mini-map.
Still playing aggressive. He wants it here. He's going to hip fire him. There we go with the steady game, Bazon. Who are we on board with? Goonjar. Nope.
Goon's dying.
Nope.
And now you need some big kills here coming off the respawn. You just lost another battle. Merc and Miracles are slaying everything. This is Merc leading the charge. He has gone back to his MTAR, and it seems to be working out quite well for him. Look at that shot, dropping prone, going for another. Merc is on fire, a 5-point streak, all of them kills.
Excellent. Merc just mopped up TP. All they have to do now is keep them spawn trap and slowly push in. If they go too aggressive, they're going to flop the spawns again. But if they can push in slowly, they can squeeze in just one more score. And when I was actually wanting him to lean, but I forgot that lean was disabled for pro play.
Yeah, no leaning allowed here.
Yep.
We do have one player slipping on the left side. Keep an eye out on Mud Dog. Will the defense be able to handle it? It looks like Mud Dog slipped past one. Does he shoot or does he let him go? Oh, he decides to go for the kills. Knows he doesn't want his teammates to be pressured in the base, and he lost the big one-on-one versus Karma. Meanwhile, Classic falls mid-street. Goonjar has to do the slaying. Big two-piece there.
Goonjar
can he keep pushing?
Do this. Oh, that's talking good about Goonjar, and he dies again. Here comes TP playing aggressive.
And they did get another cap. That one from TP in the final seconds. I missed it completely on the camera, and it looks like an opportunity to tie up the score. Otherwise, Sharp and friends will lose. 6 seconds for Sharp. Big kill by Classic, and they're going to camp out the base. We are going all the way to Game 7. Tied up 3-3. Studdy knows he's going to be playing next. He's yelling, let's go. Goonjar going big in this one with 23 kills, but it was the objective play from Classic. 5 caps, the difference maker. Miracles having the first side of his life, 18-8, playing so well. Merc up there as well, switching throughout guns.
But it is all about that OBJ. Caps. They got as much as those guys were slaying, they didn't cap as much.
Look at Classic talking a little trash. Yeah. You know he's a happy guy. Not about the stats, it's about the caps. Exactly. Classic got him in this one.
Got a PTFO.
Drifter, thank you so much for joining us here for game number 6, my friend. Where can we find you?
Well, you can find me on my YouTube channel. It's probably on some links down here in the description. Just youtube.com/drifter with a 0. We're at Drifter on Twitter. Pretty easy to Google. You'll find me. Or you can type in pretty much any gun, and hopefully I'll be in top search results.
All the guns. You'll see his happy
Old man
face.
typing. I type like my grandfather.
I like that's a good move. All right, guys, get on Twitter. Use your fingers like this. Tell us, who do you think is going to take the final game? We're going into game number 7. It's going to be Search and Destroy. Will it be Team Nadester, or will it be Team Revit? We'll be right back. The final game when we return.